I thought I'd give you an update on our driveway project here. We're using the 2-inch cut Pennsylvania Bluestone with one side that was thermal treated. So that's to give you some texture. What they do is wet it down and then torch it, and some sand comes off and you got some texture. The other side is fairly smooth. Right here is one. This is the cut side, so you can see how smooth it is. Well, I think you can see. Versus the other side, which we just looked at, which is the thermal treated, a little bit more texture. Now this is not as much texture as if you were to split. They do split the rock too, but not this. This is stuff that, from my understanding, comes deeper out of the ground, and it really doesn't show seams. So it's pretty much a huge block, and then they cut it with these huge saw blades. Like I've seen some were band saws and some were circular saws, 6 feet diameter or bigger, maybe 8 feet. So anyways, what I've learned is you really have to be so extremely particular about getting it level. Now, not every rock is exactly 2 inches, so you do have to adjust. So what I do is I'll walk around. First I'll rake it with my heavier rake, just to take out some of the high points and kind of get it, a little bit more even. And then sometimes what I'll do is turn it around and go over the top like this to take it around, and then look at it from all sides. And if there's any big weeds in there, pound them out, because they just stop you from getting it smooth. Not that they matter, but they just don't help getting it nice and even. Little ones don't really matter. So what we're doing is we're just doing a random design. And of course you're going to have some areas where you can't make all the bluestone fit, and we're not going to go cut any and put it in there. We're just filling it in with some crushed stone. Now in this case we're going around the edge with some crushed stone, and we have these cobblestones here. We had them before, so we're just incorporating them into the new design. Now here I had an area where I used to drive through with a lawnmower, but I don't really need to anymore because I made an area over there. So I think what we'll do is kind of spread the cobblestone out here and keep it the way it is. If I do need to drive my truck through in here, I could set them up so I can miss them. The inside, I'm kind of debating on going right to the rock here, but I'm not sure. I'll cross that bridge later. Although you need room for your doors anyways if you park in here, so maybe it's best I leave it the way it is. Plus, this area. So I should also say something about this. If you're going to do something like this, you need a really good foundation. So I don't know if you've watched all the videos, but at one point when we turned this into a driveway, I dug all this out about 8 to 10 inches. And we used the dirt around the house and filled in where roots were. And we did a lot of landscaping with it because it was beautiful dirt, beautiful topsoil. And then we had some brought in here, modified as a mixture of different sizes. So when it packs really hard. And then we put some crushed stone on top of that. And then this year we put some more crushed stone. And now I'm leveling it out. But the thing is, it's had a few years to really get hard. So this, we should be ready to do this. We don't want it moving after that. Now, sure, there's going to be a little bit of movement, but overall, it shouldn't move that much. So I think it's coming along really nice. How well it will hold up, I don't know. But they are 2 inches, and when you walk on them, they feel really solid. Oh, the other thing is, so typically Pennsylvania Bluestone, it really is bluish. But with any stone, you get variations. So this stone has, maybe some more iron in it. And here we have a kind of a vein going here. And here we have some black. I think molten or whatever. I can't remember the name, what they call that. So kind of gives it. And whenever this is wet, the colors jump out more. So that's That's cool too. So I love the color variation. So I purposely pick the color variations. Now some people, when they say Pennsylvania Bluestone, they want all blue. But personally, I'm okay with color variation. And if it ages and changes some, by the way, that is pretty natural anyways. So I'll be okay with that too. And I know it's going to happen, but still, beautiful effect.